Okay guys, today we're here to make a very quick video on Amzn Puts, how you could have played puts for the day. We are looking at a 30-day 2-hour chart of Amazon with Heikin-Ashi smooth candles. So looking at this chart, the first thing I want to do is figure out a good long-term low to high swing. And I can see one right here. You can see this swing is obviously uninterrupted from bottom to top, and then we have a pullback. So I'm going to measure this swing with the Fibonacci extension and use that to determine potential areas of support and resistance going forward. So I'm going to project this drawing off of this bottom. And you can see, obviously, we make 100% extension of our previous upward swing. And then we sell off. So after we sell off from the lowest point, I'm going to activate this drawing and move it up to this lowest point. Now, you can see we make a little past the 1282 extension of our previous upward swing. Fibonacci is very useful for finding potential areas of support and resistance. In this case, since we're going up, we're going to find potential areas of resistance. The next level that becomes useful after 1282 would be the same level that's useful after the 282. You would use the 1475. So these numbers are just repeating: 282, 475, 618, 1282, 1475, 1618. So you can see in this area, if you were watching, you find a double top, and we're going to start taking a closer look at this point. So you can see here on the 1475 extension, we find resistance here and resistance again here. This is a 5-day 15-minute chart. So in one day, after this really big push, find resistance at 1475, sell off, try and spike again the next day. You can see you start making lower highs. How could you have found a good short out of this situation? First thing we want to do is see our upward swings getting smaller, 2 or 3 times. So here we've got a low to high swing, and we're going to project it off of this low to see the relationship. So now we're only making the 618 of our previous upward swing, which means our upward swings are getting smaller. So we sell off and push up again. Now that this bottom band has been broken, we're going to activate this and move it off of the new low. Now you can see we're not even making the 618. If we wanted to zoom in, you could add a 475, and you see we never close above this 475. So our upward swings have gotten smaller and smaller and smaller 3 times. So that is a very good sign for me for a safe short. So now we have one thing on our checklist. Our downward swings have gotten smaller 3 times. We also have the VWAP, rejecting price action, which is always key for a short play for me. So I would use this as an entry because you want to short off of the pops, not off of the drops. So how can we determine a profit target once we enter here? You'd simply take a previous high to low swing and project it off the high. You can see here we make 100% of our previous downward swing right here, and then we push back up to the 618. So it's typical for a sell-off where you will sell off and push back up and sell off and push back up, and typically in a good shorting situation you won't break the 618 extension of our previous downward swing. So once you see this sell-off occur, you break the 100 band, you push back up to the highest point. That's where you activate and move your Fibonacci extension to. So now you have potential areas of support on the way down, your 282, possibly your 475, your 618, and your 100. You could take profits at all those places, and you can see after this you start to trend up again. So again, to sum up, in a short play, you want to see making lower highs again and again and again. You want to see upward swings getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and you want to short off of the pop and not down here somewhere on the drop. And again, VWAPs and 50-day moving averages are usually places that you can frequently see rejecting price action for a good short opportunity. So I hope that helps you found how you could have found a great short play even after you've had 1, 2, 3 pretty good sell-offs. You want to wait for that failed 282 or 475 extension with a downward trending VWAP for confirmation, and use a previous downward swing to determine profit targets.